Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, which is name of the Most High, and Yahweh Shai, which is name of the one begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Now, I am going to keep my voice down because it is, relatively early in the morning here. It's like, you can see that top 4:50 a.m. here, so, yeah, anyway, I just wanted to do a little video, man, regarding, our lots in this thing, man. Okay, because, hey, look, man, all right, even though all of us, we're called into this thing and to do the work, man, all right, not all of us can do the work, like other brothers can, man. And I'll speak, as myself for an example, man. Okay, let me just give an example. I want to go out and teach on the highways and byways, but in my circumstance at the moment, I can't do that. Is it because I don't want to? No, but because I don't have my own vehicle, I can't get around to do that. Right now, yeah, I've seen certain guys that get on my page and say, well, why are you not out teaching? And then I try to explain, well, I want to. I absolutely do want to. But I can't get around right now because I don't have my own vehicle, to get around, man. Okay, and then, they'll ignore that and say, well, see, you fell out of the truth. You turn your back because you're not teaching on the street. They won't acknowledge what I said, right, the reason why I did it, and they won't acknowledge that I said I want to. They just are gonna, go by what they see, and they won't listen. That's what the scriptures say, understand first and then rebuke. All right, so those brothers who are doing that, that's acting carnal, man. Okay, you gotta understand something before you rebuke it, man. Okay. So will I be out on the street? Absolutely. In fact, I found a little spot that I want to go and start recording at. So Lord willing, this week I will be able to get down there and do that because it's actually within walking distance. It's a little park area, but anyway, you'll see that. Will see that soon enough. But anyway, that's, enough on that, man. Okay, but the point of the matter of this, of this video is not all of us have the same lot in this thing, man. Okay, some brothers can do more videos than other brothers can. Okay, let me just give an example, man. Okay, like you have new brothers who are coming to this thing, every day, man. Okay, you have new brothers who, starting up their channel, might upload a video, every week, maybe every 2 weeks, or, some brothers even every single day, man. Okay, but, each of us has our own lot in this thing. Not all of us can do the work the same way, man. Okay, now all of us should be, putting out those videos and teaching on the highways to the best of our ability, man. Okay, but at the end of the day, man, each of us has our own lot in this thing, okay? Scriptures, matter of fact, I didn't bring up the verse, but we all know the scriptures speak about, not everybody can be the eye, not everybody can be the foot, not everybody can be the hand, right? The body has to have, an even number of those things, but not everybody can be that exact thing, because if everybody was the feet, then who would be the hands, right? If everybody was the eye, well, who would be the hand? So everybody, what it basically was is a parable about, how everybody has their own lot in this thing, man. Okay, and if anybody remembers the verse, you can put that in the comment section down below. But anyway, man, good verse to bring out that, pretty much explains, what I'm speaking about here would be Matthew, the 25th chapter, starting at the verse 14. It says, for the kingdom of heaven is like as a man Slakia, excuse me for stuttering a little bit, travailing or traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Then he had received the 5 talents, went and traded with the same, and made them other to 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gathered other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged it in the earth, and he hid his Lord's money. All right, now let's stop there for a second. What is this talking about, man? This is basically a parable of brothers who receive this word, man. Okay, some brothers hear this, and they don't, they might do work for a while, but then they, pretty much go away, and you don't hear from them again, man. Okay. You know, as it said, what, the 5 talents, right? He went, he taught, and 5 other people got it from him. The guy who got 2, he went and taught, and 2 other people got it from him. But the guy who got 1, what? He went and pretty much didn't do anything with it. Okay, so this is a parable, regarding the lots in this thing. Okay. Anyway, let me just see where I left off here. It says, verse 19, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh, and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came, and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents, and behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and thy faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. He also that received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest us unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I know that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Though there thou that has Slakia, there thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received unto Slakia, receive mine own with usury. Hey, it's hard to read and keep your voice down at the same time. Anyway, where did I leave off here? It says, verse 28, it says, Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him that have 10 talents. For unto every one that have shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that have not shall be taken away even that which ye have. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. But the point of this parable here is, this represents the talents in this truth, man. Okay, because not all of us has the same lot to play in this, man. Okay, and and that, even goes beyond us brothers who, do videos, man, because you have a lot of brothers out there who are just listeners, man. And that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, that's a good thing. Not everybody is, called into the ministry, man. Okay, not everybody is called to teach. Okay, many people are called to just listen and to learn and be edified and believe. Okay, but those people who are called to do that, they don't have to do the work because they were not ordained to, to do those things. Okay, but us, all right, we, the hopeful men of the Lord, we go out on the highways and byways. We, upload these videos on the World Wide Web because you know what? The Lord will bring whoever he wants to see these videos, man. Okay, the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who the world calls, God and Jesus Christ, they set up YouTube, man, to be the main platform, of teaching in these last days, man. And I can personally attest to it, man. Okay, I can personally attest to it because, how did I come into this information, man? Is what? By way of YouTube, man. I mean, hell, hey, look, man. If I, if YouTube never existed, right? If YouTube never existed, I would have never even knew that there was a group called, Sakari, or if there was a group called, GMS, or, hell, I would have never even known there was a group that called themselves the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? In the United States, I would have never knew that there was, a church called Great Millstone. I would have never learned that there was, a camp called LUIC, right? We probably would have never learned that America was Babylon. Right? We probably would have never even, knew anything about the Bible, man, if YouTube did not exist. And what does that do? That further proves, man, that YouTube is the, the platform that the highest Yahweh, and the Son Yahweh Shai, you know, they set it up for us to teach on these platforms, man. Okay? You know, now, of course, with that being said, we should still be out teaching on the street, but I'll be honest, man. Okay? Hey, look, mainly the place where people are going to listen is not on the street, but today is now on the internet, man. Okay? And that's, I speak from my own personal experience, man. For all my years of, teaching on highways and byways, I've only had a handful of people who would, interact with us. Okay? But, here on this platform, man, goes into, thousands of people who will interact with you after watching your video and will have a conversation with you virtually, but nevertheless, they're still doing it because it's a real person who's there having the conversation with you just by way of over the internet. Okay? It's pretty much no difference in real life. Okay? It's really no different. It's just virtual. All right? But anyway, man, that's, going to wrap up the lesson there. I just wanted to, to speak about that, man. Okay, that, your brothers out there, like, say for an example, the brother, Luke Matt, also known as, the light in this dark world, or, brother Dasan. All right, those brothers might only have a couple subscribers on their page. And, hey, don't be discouraged, man. Okay, don't be discouraged that you might get, 5 views on your video. Don't be discouraged about that. Okay, because, hey, look, man, you guys are doing the work, man. Okay, even though hey, look, man, I'll be honest, man. Okay, you don't get many views, for talking about the things that we talk about, man. All right, so, you got these guys out there who are, like, say, for an example, LUYC or, Sakari, which I like Sakari. They're good, but they're going off on some things. But, they're flexing, oh, we got, 30,000 views on this video, 50,000 views. What is your video that has 100 views? But hey, don't listen to those guys, man. Okay, don't listen to what they're saying, man. All right, because the truth is, man, the truth is going to be, ironically enough, the truth is that the truth will be hated, man. Okay, so, not going to have a big audience, with this. Okay, and that's to be expected. All right, because this is not a popular thing, man. Okay, this is not, the popular talk, man. Right, the Bible is not a popular, topic to speak about. Even ironically enough, even among so-called religious people. Right, that's a story for another time. Anyway, I'm gonna, call out the video there. I'm gonna end off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, for this truth, and I'm gonna say shalom.